Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look here again at WorldCoin. We're going to double check a couple of key factors. When we looked at this last, it was important to note there's a lot of liquidation on the downside, so we'll double check that here. I also want to recognize too that this descending trend line we're trying to break free from haven't just yet already. So keep in mind that is the case. And if you are new to the channel, just ask you to hit the like button, comment below if you get a chance. Reference our CryptoCache Trading Academy community or Signals group if you'd like. Link down below for that. That's a pretty awesome opportunity. We do have limited slots available just as a heads up there. So really quick here with the heat map here essentially for liquidation. Tons of liquidation at that 4.5 mark. So that doesn't make me feel very confident taking a long position right now. I know it seems weird because there are a lot of long positions at that level, but they're high leverage, okay? The low leverage longs here are down low as $3.5, $4. That seems safer to me. Again, that's just me being a conservative trader. I typically only have 5x leverage trades. So if you're familiar too, like this is results from last month. 100% minus one funky candlewick down on a KuCoin trade for, what was it, I think RDNT. But generally speaking, majority of these are long positions and they're low leverage, okay? So just kind of pointing that out so you recognize that is an important thing to be successful in this market. Super high leverage. While you might have some occasional wins, that's really what it boils down. It's going to be occasional. We focus more so on consistency in our community. So let's quick look here at the daily and work our way down. And also to note too, I don't want to be like completely biased here. I do really think that 5.25 upwards of 5.75, those are two heavy concentrations above the price. That could also be swept as well. So by no means am I just saying the price is going to drop. Please understand that. And I'll explain why both scenarios are possible here. First of all, daily time frame, this is important to recognize. Not the greatest look here for this coin. We are below all four moving averages. Okay? Not favorable at all. We're also below the point of control at $4.80. So until we close above that, there's zero reasons to consider this coin is breaking bullish by any stretch. It is far, far, far from that. Okay. We're also going to draw this a slightly larger macro trend line here just so we can pay closer attention to kind of see where we're at with this guy. Because again, these larger trend lines are very helpful and beneficial to recognize. Another thing to recognize too is look at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 times the price action has not gone below 435. Very strong support level. All the more reason why these low leverage longs have less to worry about than the high leverage longs. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at there in that regard. Let's quickly note here a couple things. We're under 50 in the RSI in the 40s. Generally, that's unfavorable. We can see RSI right there with it. Stochastic swinging down and MACD also trying to converge, but it hasn't. What this is a mixed bag of good and bad. The thing I want to point out, though, is probably the most important, is being below these moving averages and recognizing that until we are above some of them, we can continue to assume the price will go lower. That's generally what it boils down to. Okay, so let's take a look at the 4 hours, see if there's any potential transitionary indication here. We're below all 4 moving averages here as well. We can also see that we are under 50 on the RSI. Until we get above that guy there, there's no reason to be happy. Even if it goes above that, there's a lot working against us. So we don't want to celebrate prematurely because that one thing occurs, but I can tell you getting over 50 on the RSI is generally a favorable sign, and we're not quite there yet. We're also close to 30 on the money flow index, implying we could see a bounce here soon. Stochastic swinging up, but we're still getting rejected by this point of control at 480. Not really a good look again. 4-hour time frame is still looking fairly terrible. The hourly is going to give us confirmation on what to look for here for a trade to the upside. So if you're going to consider a long position, we're not there yet. We're almost over the cloud, which is good. Conversion lines over the baseline, lagging spans breaking free from the price action. But once again, we still got that recent point of control at 480. So me personally, I think we're going to still need to see 480 or higher in order to have confirmation that we're on the right side of tracks. We want to break these descending trends. Those run concurrent with moving averages in most cases. And since we're below all 4 of them, we need to get above at least 1 or 2 of them in order to have that luck or the benefit of taking a trade to the upside with confirmation. Last thing we want to look at here would be it's a wonderful new tool from TradingView called Time Price Opportunity. I like using it just to get us perspective on the most recent point of control here for the last 24 hours. And we can see the price action is above that. So it does imply that in the last 24 hours, $4.70 is the heaviest amount of volume that we can see here so far. Really just implying that we are controlling this session in the last 24 hours. The bulls have taken control. Yeah, so hypothetically closing over 470 would be a good start. Me personally, more so with a short to midterm time frame, I would think 480 or higher is a much better feeling. It'll give us much better results leading into that. So either way you look at it, I'll post this on our playout chart here with our Twitter, Telegram, Discord. I always consistently kind of provide you with my thoughts on the trades and where they're going to go next. That's available here. I do post shorts on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and all that as well. Very last thing that's probably the most important though, to all my current Bitunix users, we're a Bitunix family. They're a phenomenal exchange, no VPN or KYC. If you use my link to register previously, you'll be automatically eligible for this bonus reward. So click the link below, check it out. If you haven't registered yet, use that as well, just so you can get some free rewards. I mean, $500 on a $3,000 deposit is pretty good. That's a fairly significant reward there. So check that out. There's no limit to how you can use it either. You do have a time frame, but minus that, all good. Anyways, if you have questions, reach out. Otherwise, I want to say thank you so much for the wonderful support from everyone. Deeply appreciate you. And hopefully you can like the video and comment below. Look forward to working with you. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you soon.